It's Friday, it's 4 o'clock, and you know what that means? It's Chippy time.
This one is Matt's mobile, so you'll remember a couple of weeks ago we went to Matt's place, which was Matt's original Chippy.
In Bredbury.
We're now here in Marple Bridge at Windsor Castle, at the Windsor Castle pub, trying out Matt's mobile. Good size, but oh, they smell good. Should we get them open?
Do the reveal.
Oh, look at that. Cheers. Oh man. The salt and vinegar straight away.
Perfect. For once, is that the best amount of salt? I mean, I've only had one chip. I'll give it a minute.
We have to have our sacrificial second chip.
We've been complaining more and more consistently about the lack of salt and vinegar when asking for plenty of salt and vinegar. This time we were like explicitly like,
please give us salt and vinegar.
Death by salt and vinegar, por favor.
I got less salt and vinegar.
A little less.
I've got a really good flavour from them.
Yeah.
They all taste really, really fresh.
Yeah. And again, that's another thing that we've been really disappointed with as of late is oil.
Yeah.
Date? What? Just freshness?
Freshness.
Whatever the specific word on this is.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's a good gravy.
Yeah, really nice.
Gravy. Do I go in for a chip or do I go for a raw?
Treat yourself to a raw.
Treat myself to a raw. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's got quite a sweet underlay to it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You don't find, but it's quite traditional. That's like we said at the village. That sort of, it's got a nostalgic taste to it.
Yeah, it's the meaty aftertone with it as well.
Yeah,
the meaty aftertone.
You're becoming such pretentious.
It's great shine to that.
It has got a lovely shine. Beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful. You can't beat a big chip. Should we move on to rating?
One more. Right. It's rating time.
It's strong here.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a, 8-3.
That is strong.
I think that's a good score, that.
It's what I wanted, and I've found it again at another place, so for that reason, I can't give it anything lower than an 8.
No.
I'm going to go in at an 8.
Just straight up 8?
Yeah. So, experience, faultless.
Yeah.
Lovely people to talk to, great bit of a laugh, really friendly, really nice. I'm going to say, I'm just going to hit an 8 again.
You're just going to hit it straight up 8?
Yeah, I don't think there's any...
No. I'm going to go an 8-2.
8-2?
I'm going to go an 8-2.
Interesting. So 8 and 8-2. Would I come and pay a £5? Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
Can I justify a 9 because it is the most expensive one we've had so far? An 8, sorry. I'm going to go 7.9.
Right, that's fair.
Which is really high, to be honest. If you think about all the others, it's still really high.
It's still really high.
But
I'm going to go 7-7, all the 7s.
Do you know what? I'm going to join you. I'm going to revise that one. We're going to go VAR.
Oh, don't that. I've just deleted the template for the VAR.
All right, we won't go to VAR then. So, you know what comes next, don't you?
Let's do the clap.
It will give you a grand total of...
Why are you freezing? You've got to clap it together.
Sorry, I glitched. Me and Bill are on a mission to find the best chippy in Greater Manchester, which today brings us to sunny Salford.
Sunny Salford. It is sunny today.
And it's actually very sunny. So, as mentioned, we are in Salford, and where were we today?
We're at the Kingfisher and Salford Precinct, which we had a lovely conversation with them.
Very lovely.
Nearly 40 years, the same people have owned it. The same family have owned it for nearly 40 years now.
Yeah, approaching the 40th anniversary. That's very impressive. Same family, everyone running it. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good and really nice, weren't they? They were proper...
Absolutely lovely to talk to. It was a nice interior. It was a bit of a nice everything, to be honest.
Yeah, it was really good. So should we crack these boys open?
Let's have a look.
Oh, the steam coming off them. I tell you, they are a good colour. You can see, I don't know if you can see the vinegar on them. Very nice colour. I don't know how well that colour's coming across on camera. Cheers.
It's a nice flavour. I'm not getting a lot of salt and vinegar on that one.
Oh, I was getting loads.
Really?
Go for that one there. Go for that one there.
Go for this one here.
See, I don't get much salt and vinegar on that. Very nice potato flavour.
The potato flavour is great, fresh.
They're really soft.
They are very soft. No crunch to them, I've noticed.
But not like falling off the fork, if you get what I mean. You're not struggling to pick them up. I mean, if you've been going for 40 years, I presume you've mastered chips.
Okay, that's a nice thickness, that. That is a nice... I like that boulder. Yeah. Good. Ooh, quite salty, actually. Yeah. And I like that.
Are you sure you've not got salt on your fork?
No.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's nice. I'm trying to think, it reminds me of somewhere we've been recently. I can't quite think where.
This is the closest in flavour, I think, to Village Chippy and G-Cross.
Yeah, I think that might be what I'm thinking, yeah.
A Little Rascal. That's a quality combo, in my opinion. I got a good hit of vinegar.
The chips are mellowing out the gravy.
Do you think? You think the gravy's better than the chips on this occasion?
And I'm not saying that.
Oh, nearly said
But
it.
what I'm saying is the gravy on its own tastes a lot richer than when with the chips. Now, is that pretty standard? Is that what you're gonna, you sort of expect? But it is interesting. Apart, you can see the good colour on it. You can see the potato on the inside.
Great colour. Absolutely fabulous colour. Clean oil taste.
And they just melt. Yes, you can't taste the oil, and that's how it should be.
I want that colour, and I don't want it to taste of dirty old oil.
Yeah.
Because people seem to think that 8 is somehow like not really that good when we're singing someone's praises. I think I might just go in at an 8. Seriously.
It's not
because I enjoyed the gravy that much.
Yeah. It's a very good shout going in for an 8. It was a level par. How good the chips were, how good the gravy were, was how good they were together. But I sort of expect them to lift each other up, and they didn't. Yeah. That's my feeling on the matter.
Well, that's fair enough.
They were nice. So I'm going to go... If you're going 8, I'll go 7, 9.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't feel like changing. I feel
please
was perfect.
change.
The gravy was absolutely spot on for, if not in my, what are we on episode now, 13, 14, something like that.
14,
12, 13, 14. I think that's already in my top 3 gravies.
Yeah. And this, I feel, is a top tier experience.
Yeah.
Add on to that the fact it's been there for 40 years. They know what they're doing. The general, it was weird. Outside, there was a lot going on outside. It was dead busy. You walked in. I don't know about you, but as soon as I walked in there, I felt kind of calm.
Yeah, it's just a welcoming, friendly place.
Yeah, it was a really welcoming place. So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go like an 8.5.
Really?
I think
Fair
so,
enough.
because I can't.
I'm going to mark it slightly higher on that one. On top of everything that we said before about how lovely it was, clean, blah, 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 that little added charity bit for me, I think pushes it quite high, and I'm going to say 8.6.
Wow.
8.6. I'm going to give it a nice round 7.5.
7.5 is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll match that.
7.5
we'll finish
for
matching
7.5?
7.5 each, which will give you a grand total of... I think it'll be high.
It's going to be, isn't it?
I think it'll get in the leaderboard, this one.
We are today in...
Norley, in Wigan.
Norley in Wigan. And we've just visited Norley Chippy, and we've always got, as usual, a nice portion of chips and a tub of gravy.
That's got a good colour on these.
And this is a fresh batch, so as we walked in, he was expecting his tea time rush.
So, right, let's go for it. As we do, dry chip.
Dry chip first.
What's that?
Great colour on it.
Really good colour on it.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm going to have to go for a second chip here. The taste is great. Nothing wrong with the taste.
Really nice.
It's the texture.
They're a bit soft.
It's not. No, I disagree
they're a
with
bit
you.
too soft.
There's little chunky bits in there.
The colour on them's great.
Which, I think this hasn't got that bit in it. See, this is a problem sometimes. That's thick gravy, that.
I do like a thick gravy. Hang on, we're just going to go for it.
But you're going to have to taste the gravy first. Is it good gravy? Go on, get a chip. No. Oh God, that is so thick, that gravy.
You could put wallpaper up with this, and I kind of like that.
Oh yeah. Especially when you get a little bit of vinegar in with it.
Yeah, the vinegar
adds that bit of
helps.
sweetness. Right. Should we do the important thing?
This is going to be a tough one for me because I wasn't a biggest fan of the chips, I will be honest. The taste was good, but there was just something lacking. I'm not quite sure what it was. There was no crisp to them. They just kind of melted and faded away into your mouth. Once that gravy was on there, different story. We're talking game-changing level story. Taste. I'm going to go 8.1.
Yeah.
Only because it's just the chips just let me down, but the gravy redeemed it completely. It would have been a hell of a lot lower. Was the gravy any different? Yeah. Because for me, I'm rating the gravy there, but you have to rate them together.
I'll go 8.5, 8.5.
Okay, 8.1 and 8.5 for taste. You don't get that full chippy experience even though they've got the old fryers and everything and the hot drawers and what have you. I'm going to say 7.8, which is I think is quite high. I would have nearly said lower, but the people working there were great.
I think 7.8 as well.
Yeah,
I think that's fair. He's literally behind us. If you see me looking off, it's because I'm looking. Gravy's a great size.
I'm going to go quite high again.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go 8.
Yeah. I don't know, £3.80. £3.90.
That's really good value.
Yeah. So I might even go higher than you there. I might go 8. Go 8.3.
No, I'm sticking with my 8.
You stick with 8.3. So that is a grand total of, as shown on screen, and leaderboard. Today we're at the Town Fryer, it's called, right here on the market.
Actually in the centre of the market, so it's really busy today. It's also really cold, which is why we're shivering a little bit, but there we are, what can you do?
So we've got some proper,
quick portion.
These are proper chunky. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. That's a proper chip, that.
That is a tasty chip.
That's a, yeah.
They are really good. I'm going in for another.
Ready? It's quite tame, should we say.
That is very tame as a gravy goes. I like a nice, rich, meaty gravy. I'm not saying it's
bad.
But
it's not a bad gravy.
It's definitely not a bad gravy.
It's a nice sort of full. There's no gaps. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's a solid chip. And again, probably higher up on some of the chips we have had so far.
It's a good size chip as well. They're not messing about. They're not farty.
Now it's a good portion size. However, it is on the slightly more expensive side of things just for a small chips and gravy. I will say that. We have had better prices.
That is a small gravy.
That's probably one of the biggest gravies we've had for a small gravy. So, swings and roundabouts in that respect. I think I'm going to say 7.8.
Oh, yeah. See, I was 8.2, 7.9.
Yeah, maybe a 7.9 actually.
You go 7.9, I'll go 8. I'll go bang on 8. Okay.
The only reason it doesn't get higher than that for me personally, the taste of the gravy is as better as it is getting as we're eating. It's still not the best.
It's a bit muted.
It's a good gravy. It's a really good gravy. We weren't waiting around at all.
And she was dead nice.
And the server was absolutely fantastic. She was really lovely. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna go 8.3.
Yeah, I might even go an 8.4.
8.4, 8.3 And now
it's hard to do experience, really. Experience is the one I struggle with most.
You know, no messing about here at Berry Market. I'm going to say 8.
Yeah, I think 8 seems fair because they were more expensive than some, but obviously you're paying for where you are. The historic Berry Market, right above a high-class family butchers. Yeah, I think 8 seems fair, right? Just a standard 8.
So that will now give you an average
of. There we go. Obviously, we don't know. We've not worked it out yet.
Yeah, can't do maths that quickly.
We're at the village Chippy in G-Cross.
In G-Cross, the home of Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
So, like I say before, we don't really research these places. Sometimes we get reviews, but generally we just find it. And we were driving to another Chippy. We saw this had its lights on. We thought we'll go in here, and there's a plaque in there with a signed photo of Ricky saying it's the best chip butty he's ever had. Now, we haven't got a chip butty because we always get the same thing.
As you know.
Small portion chips and a gravy. Oh, I tell you what. They look all right then.
They look smashing.
Oh, they smell good.
Vinegary as well.
They smell very good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's a proper chippy chip.
That's proper chippy chips.
Yeah.
That is proper chippy chips.
That's all I can really say with that is a chippy chip. If you were to define it, stick this in a dictionary.
Yeah.
You've got a chippy chip. Oh man. Oh, that's good. Now, we've been enjoying the thickness, but I've got to say it is bordering on a little bit too.
It is slightly just a bit more. If we could just go for raw gravy.
Yeah.
Bro, just go for a raw gravy.
It's a really good taste. Taste, experience and cost out of 10. Oh God, 8 is the least, and 8 is at least it. Does it even push it? Does it even push
I think it could push it. And
thank you very much.
That has given me old school Chippy vibes. Like the ladies behind the counter obviously worked there for years.
It was so polite.
Really nice, really friendly.
And the only criticism I've got of it is, for me, it is that borderline thickness of gravy. So I'm going to drop it 0.1. I'm going to give it a 8.9.
And again, it's odd that I'm rating lower than you. I'm only doing that to be critical of the thickness, and I've been critical on other thicknesses and stuff before. I'm going to say an 8.6.
Right, so there's a big jump there.
Yeah. There has to be higher, obviously.
Yeah, I think there's always got to be room for improvement.
I'm going to go 8.7.
8.7. Do you know what? I think I might match you there.
How?
I think 8.7 is good. I think cost for me is going to be within the 7s.
Really? I was
Yeah.
even considering lower.
Where you?
But I think you might be right, because it's still not too bad
It's
for the portion
very
size
good as
and
well.
everything else in terms of value, in terms of what I've eaten. I'm going to say 7.1. And I nearly said 6.9.
I'm going to go 7.3 on cost because
It's great.
it's great. It was great. It was really good.
Yeah.
It's possibly up there with my favourite chippy so far.
The favourite chippy I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
And we're doing chippy reviews.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So that will now give you a grand total of. However, it's.
It squishes together.
Yeah,
It's
you've
fun,
seen
mate.
it. You know what it's about.
You'll know. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. So, but enjoy that little update. You actually now know who is top of the leaderboard.
And he had good taste.
Yeah,
So-
very good taste. Now all we need to do is go for a party Guinness and a fight.
Let's go for it. So I've had my say,
And I've had mine.
and we'll see you
Next time.